Karma water is a naturally enhanced flavored water that uses patented Karma push cap technology to store key active ingredients at optimal potency until seconds before consumption. So the CEO and founder, CJ Rapp, is going to explain all of this. And so tell me a little bit about you, because you're the founder of the company. How long ago did you start the company? And
oh my goodness, Jane, you can see that I've been doing this for a long time. I go a long way back. For those that are 40 years and older, I created a brand called Jolt, which was a precursor to the energy drink space.
Yes.
So we've been doing beverages for a long time, but Karma in particular is a beverage whose time has come.
Okay, so tell me about Karma water.
So Karma is a direct response to the fact that a long list of nutrition in a pre-mixed beverage, like water-soluble vitamins, like probiotics, they deteriorate very quickly in either a can or a bottle, the point being when it's pre-mixed.
I see.
So by separating the water from, or the active ingredients from the water by storing it in the cap above, and then the consumer infuses the nutrition moments or seconds before consumption, they're drinking it at its peak potency and therefore optimizing the health benefits.
Interesting. I had no idea that it would lose the impact if it's just sitting on a store shelf for days or whatever.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it's affected by sunlight, it's affected by oxygen, it's certainly affected by time. So you're right, it's not a well-known fact, but word is getting out there, and as I said, Karma is really gaining some traction, and I think people are starting to understand that when they ask for the nutrition, they want nutrition at its peak potency.
Yeah. When did you start the company?
It's now 10 years old, and it was not an easy story to tell, and it wasn't something that people understood immediately. So a dispensing cap beverage is unlike anything else, and as you said, this is a patented cap or closure. We call it the Karma push cap. And so this is a learning process. It's a discovery for the consumers, and it just doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah. And I didn't realize some of the other drinks, they're boiled.
They are.
Right? So they lose some of their impact through that process as well.
No doubt about it. So then the beverage business, we call it hot fill. There's a long list of beverages, household names. I won't name them now, but they're hot filled. And when you hot fill something, you're actually killing the nutrition.
Yeah. Why doesn't the public know about this, or just?
That's a great question. The FDA, this started again, what inspired us was the FDA gave a wrist slap to some large beverage companies saying that your labeling is misleading, and it wasn't as though they did it deliberately. What they found out was this deterioration took place. So while they did put the ingredients in there at first, this degradation took place very rapidly. And so when the FDA acted on that, I said, we have to find a solution, and the solution is not preservatives. The solution has to be to separate the nutrition from the water.
Now, Circle, so that's a competitor, I guess, so to speak?
Yeah. I mean, we welcome competition, but Circle is a very successful brand, predominantly through the Walmart chain, and doing very well.
So they reached $1 billion in a short amount of time.
Yes.
And you think that's attributed to Walmart?
Well, yeah, Walmart is obviously a successful retailer, very large, and it introduces you at a large scale to America. And they have captured hydration for young children. So moms out there are intrigued by the fascination, the interactive nature of the cap. And again, we welcome that phenomenon, and we're happy to be, if you want to call us a competitor, they're aiming for the kids, we're aiming for the adults.
I see. The same kind of concept, I guess. So
for sure.
You're doing. So social media, have you been using that as a marketing tool?
We do. So in today's market, in today's market, it's a holistic marketing approach. So you're absolutely right. It's social media, it's influencers, it's paid digital, paid social. So I'm not an expert in marketing by any means, but I rely on people that are really gifted in the field of marketing.
Yeah. What stores are you in?
We are in about 35,000 retail outlets in the U.S. We're in about 2,500 Walmarts. We're in Kroger nationally. We're in the Rite Aid chain. We're in Wegmans up in the Northeast. We're in Publix down in the Florida market. So Karma is pretty readily available. And of course, online through Amazon, and we have our own online store as well.
Okay. And you mentioned adults you're targeting. Are there any more specific demographics that you're looking at?
Health conscious adults 18 to 55 years of age. What we have found is that the wellness space is a much bigger category. Say it starts with like a fitness beverage or a sports beverage. That is a rehydration play. And now you go to the pre-workout. So there's sort of a pre-workout and then a rehydration. But wellness speaks to someone trying to balance their life. Maybe they had a pizza the night before and they're trying to offset it by having a nice healthy day instead. So healthy hydration and wellness is actually a big, broad market, and that's why our demographics are as wide, 18 to 55 health conscious adults.
Sure. Now, you are a private company.
We are.
Right? So any plans to go public at some point?
We're going to consider that. We are very blessed to have Constellation Brands, the wonderful alcohol marketing company that owns terrific products like Corona, Modelo, Mondavi wines. They're a strategic partner, and they've been magnificent to work with, and they certainly have helped us get to the next level. So Karma, in terms of next steps, beyond growing at accelerated pace and beyond being a good partner with Constellation Brands, we're not going to go look much further out than that. But we may end up being public inadvertently, of course, if Constellation should acquire Karma.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're up to a great start. So thank you so much. Should I try this?
May I? Can I show you?
Absolutely.
So we say peel.
I was hoping you'd ask. Yeah.
So we say peel, push, shake. So it begins with the Karma, peel, push, shake. We peel the label off at the top.
Okay.
You simply push down at the top where all the nutrition is.
Okay.
You can see the contents, the nutrition falling into the water. You give it a very quick shake. Didn't take much. No clumping. Immediately goes into the water. And then you drink it. And this is blueberry lemonade. Whoops, excuse me. Blueberry lemonade. And you tell me if you like it.
I like it.
Good. Thank you.
It tastes great. And I love. What kind of nutrients am I getting with this?
And this particular one, the main nutrient is probiotics, but it also has the vitamin B complex. So probiotics really good for your digestive system, digestive health, and your immune support.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in and explaining Karma Water.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having us.